A top Canadian investigative journalist and author, MJ Banias, has launched The Debrief, which is a science, technology, space, and defense news website. He is joining us this morning to talk about the recently confirmed UFO footage from the Pentagon. And we welcome him to Morning Live this morning. This video, and officially released last year, but it was leaked by the New York Times. Certainly compelling in the UFO world. Mind you, the Pentagon doesn't like that acronym. They've got a new one, right?
That's right. UFOs have become passé. We now call them UAPs for unidentified aerial phenomena. I think they believe that the term UFO has a bit too much cultural baggage with the X-Files and Close Encounters and all.
Right, but they're taking it seriously again based on this video. Now, what are your thoughts on it? The Pentagon is saying we don't have any idea that it's from out of this world. The only thing they can confirm that it is not American technology.
Sure. Well, you know, the Debrief, which is the news media site that I'm the editor-in-chief of, we view this whole thing as a national security issue or a national security topic. We sort of agree with the Pentagon here that we don't really know where these objects are coming from. We don't know if they belong to a foreign country or if they come from somewhere much more exotic and far away. But when we report on this topic, we report basically on the fact that these UFOs or these UAP are real in the sense that they're being tracked on radar, they're being seen by pilots, they're being seen by military personnel, but we don't know much more than that. And do they pose a potential risk to safety?
Could this be Russian or Chinese hypersonic drone technology?
It is possible. I mean, you know, realistically, if let's say a foreign country was testing an advanced piece of technology, you know, is it reasonable that they would put it into foreign airspace, into especially unsafe airspace? It'd be risky, right? Taking some of your best high-tech equipment and flying it past an aircraft carrier is probably not the best idea. So is it possible? Of course. Is it likely? A lot of people we've spoken to in the defense world say it's probably not.
Mm-hmm. Although we know they're working with hypersonic technology. There was that horrible explosion, deadly explosion in the Russian Arctic. Oh,
definitely. I mean, hypersonics are the new leading edge of defense infrastructure and defense sort of building. So we know that the Chinese, the Russians, and even the United States, and then a lot of countries are working on hypersonic missile technology or hypersonic drone technology.
Now this video, this is Navy F-14 pilots, but there's also been sightings in Canadian airspace, in fact WestJet pilots. What's the Canadian government position?
Well, here's the big question for all of us Canadians. We really don't know. We know that the Canadians rely heavily on NORAD and the United States to defend and patrol vast majorities of our airspace. However, the Canadian government is pretty mum on the subject. Every time a UFO report happens, it gets published to a public archive that anyone can search online through NAV Canada. However, we don't know what the DND's up to. We don't know what NORAD's up to. And every time I've looked into it, every time I've attempted to file requests for information concerning this topic, I get either basically told we don't look at UFOs, so you know we don't have anything to give you, or they can't confirm or deny my request or the information rather that I'm requesting, and they leave it at that. It's a national security thing. We can't talk about it. Sorry.
Okay.
So
well,
we don't really know
still
where
out there. Well, we'll follow for updates on the debrief, and we'll link it at chh.com. MJ Banias, thanks for joining us from Winnipeg.
It's been an honor. Thank you.